All right, you know what time of month it is. We are here with Datamines again. This video is going up late. I was on a trip. I had to leave literally a few hours after they dropped, so I had to wait until I came back. Hi, I'm back. So we have the Hassett anniversary pairs that will be announced in the Pokemon Presents, which, by the way, tomorrow, if you're watching this the day that this comes out, I'll be streaming the Presents tomorrow on Twitch. That will become its own video. But if you want to watch the presents with me live, so we can watch everything else together, link to that will be down in the description below. But anyway, so we have 3 new pairs coming, being Marnie and Moltres, Marnie and Galarian Moltres, Hop and Galarian Zapdos, then Bade and Galarian Articuno. So a lot of stuff happened in this update. Right, so Gloria is the next Lodge pair. Gloria and Thwackey, I'm not gonna go over them. They're not anything special in my eyes. A new variety unit. I hate this banner type, so it's Balgai and Amoonguss. Gonna go over them. I don't think they're anything special. I think you should skip these variety banners at all costs. But that's just me. So expanded grids. We have Lapras, MC and Torchic, then Lance and Dragonite. So they all got like they all got grids. EX, Surgeon and Electrode, but then Fair grids, Gloria and Zacian, Man Latias, Anniversary Raihan, big one. But then Lance and Dragonite. So they got their power boost and 5 out of 5 tiles. Lance and Dragon specifically. So that's like big for him. So to go over all the new pairs that are coming like soon, the reason why you're probably here, right? Marnie and Moltres. Now to go over this bluntly, I think people are stupid. People don't understand how broken this character is going to be damage wise. Like, they really, really don't. First off, Galarian Spirit. We all know what power... We all know what Flag Bearer, Pride, and Spirit all do. Special equivalent, physical equivalent, and neutral. So, Spirit is special. Very good with the pair like this. Sinister Aura, Head Start 1, and maxes crit rate when you enter the fight. So each of these pairs has Head Start 1 mixed with something else. I think that is amazing. Because Head Start 1, we all know how broken that is. Having a baked into the kit is amazing. Spike with Grit restores user HP by 40% when you drop the first time you drop the half or below. Special move next by 3, same conditions. So this is a power reserves type pair. Mind over Matter 4, the user's special attack increases by 40% when its HP is reduced. So when your HP is not full, you get 40% more special attack. Now, with the right team setup, this can go over 800, or the team that I want to use, this can go at about 900. Base special attack. If the math is correct, that is ridiculous. And the calculator doesn't calculate for it either, like in here, doesn't calculate for it. And she can still hit, like, some of the highest numbers I've ever seen. Besides Ash and Pikachu, for obvious reasons. But yeah, so she gets special next and like a free heal when you're low. Moves, Fiery Wrath, AoE, 4-bar, 20% chance to flinch, protect, so you give yourself damage guard. I'll go over the body move in a second. Triumphant Spirit, 6 special attack, so you're self-sufficient. Speed by 4, evasion by 2. So you get Endure, and you take 10% of your remaining HP as damage. So it's not near as severe as Lance, but it's to activate Mind Over Matter. So you're not at that max HP threshold. So the Endure is important. So you get Endure, you get a heal, and you get damage guard. So you have some survivability. Like, I think this is a pair that will be able to solo stuff with relative ease. We've seen Ash do it. We've seen Red do it. Both pairs have survivable Survivability capabilities. So this is another pair that'll be able to do all that. Then Buddy Fiery Wrath. When your team's sync pair uses a sync move one time, so someone on your team uses a sync move, this unlocks. So Support EX. Deactivate condition when this move is used. 50% chance of making the target flinch. Ignores passives that would reduce this damage. Passive abilities that would protect against a critical hit. Ignores Endure. The power and chance of applying additional effects are not lowered even if there are multiple targets. So this is not split. This is the first instance of a previously split move becoming non-split. Oh, but what about Buddy Volt Tackle? That was originally single target. Became AoE, became non-split. Blue Flare, Blue Flare is split to my knowledge. Blue Flare is single target becoming split. Becoming non-split. Sorry, becoming AoE. Same thing for Volt Tackle. This is an AoE move that is just becoming non-split, so that's like a big deal. And this attack's power increases by 20% when the user is in a pinch. A base, assuming you're 3 out of 5, a base 220 move, getting a pinch effect, and you have power reserves 3. Wounded power works the same as this, same as Might Over Matter. When your HP is reduced, you get a power bonus. For your sync, for regular moves, you got it. This pair is gonna be ridiculous when it comes to damage. That's just the base kit. That's all base kit. Like you get some powers here, but that's all base kit. Evasion sync up, PR. You get PR 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5, and you could stop, honestly. You can get propulsion. You can get wounded sync. You can get wound power. You can get aggravation. You can get endure again, which is a guaranteed unyielding. You can get super prep. You can have this super effective powered up, all by herself. Like, I cannot stress this enough. This pair is going to be one of the highest damaging pairs for a long time. Granted, we do have Ash and Pikachu. We have Serena and Greninja. This pair will easily slot into top 3. Easily. Cannot stress that enough. That's her. I'm going to talk more about her tomorrow, whether it be on stream or the, or the shitty summon. I'm making that right now. Ignore that. Alright. Hop and Galarian Zapdos. So, I thought I could say this before. Of all their outfits, I like Marnie's the best. It fits her aesthetic the most. Hops, I like a lot. I think it's adorable. Day, I want to kick him down the stairs. So he has Galar Pride. Lightning Legs, so Head Start plus Fierce Entry 6. Post Wick. I'm not even going to try that. I'm tired. When an opponent's defense is lowered, you lower the special defense. So that works with Thunderous Kick. So you lower both defenses, just like Buddy Volt Tackle, except this is single target, but has Agris. Down for a freebie 9. 100% chance of applying free move next to the user when any of its stats are lowered. So, if I'm not mistaken, this should be his own stats, which is weird because he doesn't lower his own stats. Oh, there. Okay. Lowers the special defense by 1 stat rank. There. Okay. I forgot that part. So yeah, whenever he uses his TM, it's free move next. So that's fine. Thunderous Kick, 168 base power. You lower defense, which also equates to special defense. You can max out your own crit with Dire Hit All Plus. Buddy Thunderous Kick when sync countdown is -6. And the deactivate condition is when this move is used, it never misses. It ignores passes that reduce the damage, ignores critical hits, ignores endure. You'll lower the target's defense and speed by 3 each. So that's -3 defense, -3 speed in your buddy move. It's higher base power, it's single target. So this is a single target fighting mod. Triumphant Research, Fighting Zone. speed +3, and a lower special defense, which is fine. But this with Signa Suit, Aura, Cynthia, and Lucario, you can have infinite zones, free support EX, lots of countdown, and just infinite zones. Yeah, like these two together are very strong, but this is a hard partner for Zapdos. Honestly, I think Zapdos is the weakest of the three, but he's still very good. He's like top fighting DPS. Yeah, he's top. Yeah, he's definitely going to be our best fighting DPS, but amongst the three, I think he's the weakest. Now, Grid, he has a lot of sync stuff. He has 3 individual nodes. He has some base move modifiers. He has Adrenaline if you really want it. I wouldn't recommend it personally. Brawling Opening Stage, so you get another fighting zone. Sharp Entry, so you don't need to use a dire hit. So he has some stuff, but he's really all modifiers. Whereas Mario has survivability capabilities mixed into a grid, so that makes it so much more worth it. Zapdos, I don't think you need it. He just hits someone as hard as he fucking can. Like he really just kicks their teeth out. Very strong. Then we have Galarian Articuno. Ignore that. So, support. Flag Bearer. Very good with Leon. Covenant Wings. Head Start. Plus speedy entry 2. Or team speedy entry 2, I should say. So everyone gets +2 speed. -1 countdown. Restores 1 MP of the user's moves after team sync pair. After your team sync pair uses their sync move. So when you use your support EX, when someone else sync nukes, you get MPs back. And Vigilance. So that, I think, should mean he gets his buddy move back. But he's getting this back especially. This is the big one. Buddy is kind of whatever for me. Buddy move's kind of whatever. The free move gauge is great. Defense and special defense is fine, but considering the frequency at which you'd be getting this back, I don't know how worth it that really is. But this TM is busted. So just to go over these like very quickly. Freezing Glare, 4-bar move, about 200 base power. So you can give him CS2 and that would still work. You can give him Head Start 1 to start with Head Start 2. Then have Adrenaline 1 when you do support EX. I've been experimenting with this with Latios and it's very, very fun. So I might go for that route. But if you want to run him as a Psychic DPS, you can do that. That's an option. Because 187 base power with special next. That's not a terrible idea. Confusion to go with these two. It is whatever. TM raises the attack, special attack, and crit of all outside players by 2, and physical special next by 1. This is a 4-bar. And you buff pretty much everything. Because he's physical next alone, that makes him super worth it. Let me emphasize that right now. Grid, he gets Team Sharp Entry, very good. Recuperation, healing for himself, very, very nice. He gets an HP regen through that. Adrenaline. He gets Super Sync for all allies. That's very good. Barricades shielded, so you get 2 defenses instead of 1. Post haste, so you can get some more speed. So yeah, he is very good. I might keep him at 1 out of 5 for a bit, but I would push for the 3 out of 5 later for this and this especially. Arguably this. That's what I'm gonna do, but I have so many supports I want to invest in right now. It is ridiculous. Supports will carry you into endgame. This pair will probably age the best, but Marnie is someone else who will age very well because of how her special attack works. Like, the more levels we get in the game, the more stats we get in the game, she will age like wine. He will age very good as well. Maybe some move gauge issues, but I need to see if the sync works with the buddy move. If not, it's honestly not the end of the world. So those are the new pairs. If you came for that, come back for the shitty summons. Now we're going to go over some of the fun stuff. Gloria's grid upgrade. I was making this grid for someone. Here you go. I cannot stress this enough. This is funny. So, Haymaker and Defense Crusher 4 out of 5. Outright got Sharp Entry and CS2 for 2 out of 5. So that makes 2 out of 5 super worth it. Then for 5 out of 5, Steel Rebuff. It's only -1, but that's still 30%. And TM Super Prep. She got a Sync modifier. She got Rebuff. She got more damage. And she got Super Prep. Defense Crush is honestly whatever to me. Because you can have someone else do that. And you're not getting them to -6 with just her. Like, you're just not, unless it's a long fight. This is going to hit so much harder. Because her only Sync modifier was when the target has a Sync buff. Pre-Sync content has accelerated ever since she came out. So she was falling off from that. She didn't have any modifiers besides Zone. This is so stupid. Like, oh my god. She can get max crit rate with what's-her-face? With, Marnie. She can get max crit rate with the Zone. Like, so good. I love it. That's that. I'll go over Lance in a minute. Who else was on that list? I have the memory of a goldfish. Okay, Lorelei and Torchic. I'll go over them now, I guess. She's ice. Duh. Okay. So, Lorelei didn't really get much. Hostile environment for better freeze chances. So she got another one. She can freeze off Ice Beam and Blizzard a little bit easier. She still gets some gradual healing, which she can now ramp up. So she can get some special attack, but needs a lot of crit rate still. Sync move, she got Towering Force and Heavy Hail. So when she gets an EX, she'll be hitting way harder. So yeah, she can max out her defense as is, so you just need to worry about her special attack and crit rate. Which she has Sharp Entry. She has Healing Hail, Hasty Hail. So she has a lot of Hail stuff, free synergy. Some general Blizzard stuff. So yeah, she didn't get much, but I think she has potential to be a good Ice DPS if she were to get a Power Boost or 5 out of 5 in the future. Then Torchic. So after this update, we only have 2 pairs that don't have sync grids. That being Jesse and James. So we're probably gonna get some form of rocket event with them getting grids in the future, which I'm all for. Dope. Torchic was one of the best supports back in the day. Torchic now has Fast Track, so even more speed faster. Has the ability to max Evan's attack. Has the ability to max Evan's special attack and crit. Hit and heal, some HP regen is nice. From their hostile environment, so you can burn. Adrenaline, synchro healing. This pair would become so much better if he were to have an EX. Quick tempo move get acceleration. Physical damage reduction. Toughen up. Tighten up. Escape artist. So like some not bad stuff, but this pair with an EX would be ridiculous. Oh, I remember. Okay. So, notably, Skyla is absent from these Datamines. So, she is probably going to get... So, there's probably going to be a part 2 to this. I'm probably going to be back with this type of shit soon. Ish. Okay. So, she got a grid. Right? Team entry healing. All out start with HP regen. And 5 out of 5 is Supreme entry. If you want to do a syncing with that, that's fine. Befuddle. Special defense on entry, which is fine. Then Bogo. Psychic Wish, you get a free move, which she has a lot of free move as is, so I don't think that's necessary. All in all, I don't think this affects her all that much. I think the Supreme entry is the best part, so you don't need someone else to do that for you. And team healing entry if you're using her as more of a support base pair. Now, one of my favorite sync pairs in this game, Raihan. What did he get? Ignore that. He got Disarm, which is whatever. Which is whatever for him, but he can still lower stats. I would not use him for this, but it's an option. It's not a terrible idea. Sync Damage Guard. If you sync with him, he gets Damage Guard. I would love this so much better if he was a support / tank. Make him a support. Make this worth it. Make him the best fucking support in the game. So at 5/5, he got Drought Alert to go with Sand Alert, which is fine. So he didn't really need this. Fights are wrapping up anyway, but it's not the worst of ideas to have if you need it for a longer fight, for example. And Max Countdown. I would definitely opt for this. But do I think this is worth 5 out of 5? Me personally, no. I'm going to keep him 3 out of 5. I'm going to keep him at my current grid, but that Max Countdown is tempting, but just for that one ability alone, I don't care for it. But that's just me. Scout isn't here, so we're probably going to get a part 2. Okay, I'm going to have you there. You can already see it's a giant brick. Torchic. EX, Tech. Don't need to go over that. Okay, last thing. Dragonite. So I'm just going to highlight some things here. This is everything he got. Then 4 and 5. Okay, he also got those. And the Sing Tiles too, technically. Okay, everything he got right here. So this pair is worth 3 out of 5 without question. Because of Critical Eye, Furious Brain, and Haymaker. Now, you don't have to make him a Sync Nuke, but the Brain is so strong. Because of Hyper Beam. We all know how strong Hyper Beam is. Whoop-de-doo. He also gets Initial Damage Guard. When you drop the 60% HP or bow, not even half, you get Damage Guard. Propulsion 1. This is the most broken thing he got. Attack and Special Attack +6. But then a heal. You don't need all of these nodes, but this is the most broken thing that they could give him that fixed him. Like, oh my god. Dragonite needed this so badly, and I didn't think they were going to make a node this fucking broken. They just gave him everything and said, he's fixed. There you go. Yeah, he got modifiers. He got crit rate. He got all 12 of his stats in one shot. Like, he's ridiculous now. Dragonite became one of the strongest dragon DPS at the moment. Now, now, he definitely doesn't compete with Zarina. Eternus is an argument. I think he's better than Palkia. And that's really it. I think he's one of our strongest dragon DPS at the moment. And we're getting the select ticket. I'll be making a video on that as well. Oh god, I'm gonna have like 4 videos in the near future. So yeah, like, that's really it from this data mine. We have some event reruns. I know Zinnia Mega Rayquaza is coming back. If you don't have that, I recommend it. She's actually pretty strong. Despite my initial impressions of it. Yeah, I don't really remember what else, but yeah. That's all the buffs everyone got. Who's coming? And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye.